Morning student. In today's video we are going to solve the paper of October-November series 2024. Okay, and we are going to solve the spreadsheet task. All right. Okay, so let's start our task 2 spreadsheet. You work for Tawara web developers and will edit a spreadsheet that analyze the data on web page. Hit the advertisement. Open and examine the file n24 hit.csv. So we will go to our support file folder. Open the spreadsheet. Yes. Okay, as I told you, we need to organize our data immediately so that it is properly aligned. Yes, everything is fine. Now let's go to the question. Okay, so row 9 and 38 shown the number of hits on visit each page during a 24 period. The number of hit of each hours are stored in column F2AC. Fine. Place your name, center number and candidate number on left in the header. Okay, so I will go here, go to header, name, ABC, center number 1234, candidate number 1, 2. All right, done. Go back to the normal view. All right, done. Next, save as a file name hits underscore followed by your name, center number, candidate number. File, save as, browse. Okay, now file name is hit, name ABC, center number IN123, candidate number 1234, and choose the file type as an Excel workbook. Done. Now format the data in row 9 to 38 to be center aligned. 9 to 38. Okay, 9 to 38. Center align. Done. Next, format 1 to 8 of the spreadsheet so that it will look like this. 1 to 8. Okay, so these are all left align. This should be bold. Control B. Done. This is till F. Is it till F? Yep, till F. Margin center. Control B. Okay, so now we'll increase the height. Done. Okay, so now 24 points it is. 24 points, right? And no bold. All right. And then make sure A1 to F1 and D3 to E3 are merged. A1 to F1. A1 to F1 is merged. Then we have A1 to F1 is merged. Now next is D3 to E3 are merged. D3 to E3. D3 to E3 are merged. Okay, so now we have D3 to E3 are merchant center. Yes, control B. Rate is also control B. Center align. All right, done. And here also total numbers. These are all text wrap, bold. Okay, and centered. Yes, number of hits. Yes, done. Next is number of hits. Done. Traffic level should be arranged. Done. Next is yes, fine. All right, let's go to the next question. Place a replicable formula in cell B9 to calculate the number of hits of the web page 4013 during the 24-hour periods. Okay, in B9. Okay, students. So here I'm going to use for total. We are going to use some formula, some. So total hits during the 24 period, and close and enter. All right, we got it. Next, place a replicable formula in cell E9 to calculate the average. All right, so equals to average. Okay, equal to average, and then select the number of hits, close the bracket, enter. Next. Now let's go to the next question. In place a replicable formula in D9 using a nested if function. All right. To display the text of cell D4, D5, D6 when the content is C9 is greater than the traffic threshold. Is greater than the traffic threshold. Okay. Do we have traffic threshold values? Yeah. The given values of the traffic thresholds are high, medium, and low. Okay. So to do this, equals to if nested loop or nested function, if this, which is C9 value, is greater than 400, okay, is greater than 400, then this will be high. This will display high, right? Isn't it? Comma, because we have 3 total conditions. So again, we will use one more time if function. If again this, okay, C9, if C9 is greater than 250, is greater than 250, then it will be D5, it would be D5, okay, or else all remaining values will be low, or else function remaining values will be low. Okay, if it is greater than 250, then it would be medium, or else it is all low. So student, I would also like you to use freeze the cell. Freeze the cell means apply the absolute reference to the given value. Why? Because this will help you to get the accurate answer, okay, or else you will end up with some errors. So to apply the function absolute reference, we will use fn plus f4 is the shortcut command. Okay, let us freeze the value with fn plus f4 again, and then all the values of the table of traffic threshold, fn plus f4, again here also fn plus f4, and the last value of this table is also fn plus f4. Yeah, so now I freeze all the values by applying absolute reference. So how many times I open the function? 1 and 2. 2 times I'm going to close. 1 and 2 and enter. Okay, done. Okay, now let's go to the next question. Place a replicable formula in cell E9 to look up the rate for the traffic level and then multiply it by the total number of hits. All right, so now we have a traffic threshold values already, and rate is also given. So to do this, because the data representation in vertical, so we are going to use VLOOKUP. Let me open the dialog box for the function. Okay, lookup value, yes, it is high. Table array, we have this whole complete table. Okay, now here only I would like to freeze the value. Okay, fn plus f4, and then again here also fn plus f4. So done. Yeah, we freeze the value because why, I will tell you 1 second. Okay, now the column index number is 3. Yes, because the rate is in 1 2 3, column 3, and then the value is in float value, so 0, and then enter. Okay, so why we freeze this? Because if you see this table traffic threshold, it is not only like the value will not lookup will not stop here. It will continuously looking into the value which is below given, you know crash with the below given values also. To avoid such error, what we will do, we will freeze the table. Okay, we will freeze the table with an absolute reference. I hope you understood. Next, what we need to do, we need to multiply with the total number. Okay, into, where is total? Total is here, and enter. So yep, finally we got our values. Next, replicate the formula, enter in 3 to 6. Let me replicate it. Okay, without any error. Here also flash fill without any error. Again flash fill without any error. Last value too. Yes, there is no error. Right. Next, format the cell in E9 to E38 as a currency in dollar. So I select the whole value, right click, format cell, currency, and dollar is already given, dollar. Okay, fine. Next. So we're done. Now let's move to the next question. Place a replicable formula in B4 to count the total number of web pages with high traffic, and replicate the same formula in for medium and low also. All right. So let us do this question. Here we have the high traffic equals to, for this I'm going to use a function countif. Okay, and what is the range? We know already, the range is high low medium, which is D9, okay, to D38, okay, comma, and what is the criteria is high, medium, and low. So for this I'm going to use, first criteria is high. Okay, so now student, here also I would like to freeze the range with an absolute reference. So fn plus f4, and here also again fn plus f4. Done. So now close the bracket and enter. So high traffic, it is 15. Let me replicate whether it will function. Yeah, it worked very much fine. Okay, so all right, so we got high traffic, medium traffic, and low traffic values from the given range. Let's move to the next question. Save your spreadsheet. All right, save. Next, print only cell A to F13 showing the formula view. All right, so to do this, control plus delta key. Okay, so now what you can do, select and put a proper order to your table. Okay, and make sure it is properly arranged, right, isn't it? And this was left align. All right, so done. Control P. Okay, so now you can take the print. So first print setup is A1 to F, A1 to, one second, A1 to F38. All right, so where is my A1 to F38? A1 to F38. Okay, so I will arrange the data, and we will go to view. Okay, page breakup view. So now from the page breakup view, with the help of A1 to F38, so here I'm going to use F38. Now control P. So this is the value, okay, only from A1 to F38 view. You can take print. Next, print, the print out is in portrait orientation, so it is already portrait, and row and column headings are displayed. All right, page setup, okay, and margins, sheet, from sheet we will click on row and columns are visible. Done. Next. All right, then let's go to the next task. Apply a conditional formatting to cell D9 to D38 inclusive to display the green color if the cell contain high. Okay, for high we have a green color. And okay, so to do this we will select the range, yes, and then conditional formatting, and then equals to, if it is equals to high, then this will be custom colors, then green. Okay, done. Now next, orange for medium, orange for medium. All right, so now let me select. You need to be very careful while selecting the cells. Okay, so highlight the cell, equal to medium, then again custom formatting, it is orange, apply OK, and then OK, done. Yes, next, so for low, last is low. Yes, low, for low is background color is red. All right, so I select, let me select one more time, select the complete values of from the D cell, and then highlight rules, equal to LOW, low, it is color is, what the color they said, background color is red. Okay, so now we will go to custom formatting, color is red. Okay, fill with red, and then okay, that's all. Yeah, so now here we got high, medium, and low. All right, done. Next, make sure the text of the E cell clearly visible. Yes, it is visible. Take a screenshot method of showing this. Okay, to how to show this, student? Simply you need to go to conditional formatting, manage rules. Okay, and first select the value. Okay, and go to conditional formatting. Click on manage rules. You will get the window and take the screenshot and paste in your evidence file. All right, so done. Now next, change the font color of cell A F8 to AC38 to white. F, okay, we have here F8 from here till the last. Yes, AC. All right, the color should be white. Text color is white. All right, so now done. Okay, I make the color as a white. Print only the column A to F inclusive showing the values A to F, A to F, select, control P, okay, and take the print out. All right, so fit in a one page, print in a portrait orientation, column should not be visible, so let's do it. Page setup, fit in a one page sheet, this should not be visible, press OK. Next, then the content of the A to F is except those who have where the color is white are fully visible. Yes, so we have everything clearly visible here. All right, so anything else? Nothing. So wow, so we completed the task. I hope you enjoy the session. Thank you very much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.